yesterday I went to the cinema to watch Batman v Superman, and walking into the movie, my expectation of the movie was pretty much, it's going to be an okay movie, but it's going to overreach, and that's going to damage the movie. And walking out of the movie, yeah, the movie was exactly that. Now, it wasn't necessarily a bad movie, but it's not that good either. I mean, if you look at the casting, like, Henry Cavill does a good job as Superman, even though I don't like Superman, and that's part of why I don't like the movie. Ben Affleck did a good job as Bruce Wayne, acting-wise. I mean, again, like, they kind of messed up the character, but I'll get to that later. However, Jesse Eisenberg, just like people said when I saw the trailers, is an awful choice for Lex Luthor. He's way too eccentric and weird, and too much of a millennial. He's like the archetype of a millennial, to the point where he's annoying as fuck. Jesse Eisenberg was a horrible casting choice. I have no idea why they thought he would make a good job. And part of the movie was so fucking weird and made very little or no sense. Like, for example, we get to see a lot of Batman's dreams. And I don't know what kind of mushrooms Bruce Wayne eats before he goes to bed, but those dreams were fucking weird. And, then there is the fact, like I said, they kind of messed up Batman. I like Batman most of the time, but Batman uses a whole lot of guns, and he murders a shit ton of people in this movie. Like, Batman's two most sacred rules are no killing and no guns. Yet, he does both in this. Like, he breaks both those rules. It kind of does make sense. And like I said, the movie does overreach. I mean, it's Batman v Superman, and then there's Wonder Woman, and then there's references to future movies. I'm like, calm the fuck down. I realize DC is trying to catch up to Marvel, but Marvel has spent 8 years building up their franchise. DC is trying to start at the 8-year point. You can't do that. And then, like I said, I didn't like Man of Steel. Like, I thought Man of Steel was a pretty bad movie. And one of my biggest problems with the movie was that it was way too much destruction, and that's something that a lot of people brought up. Yet the movie doesn't appear to have learned anything from that. Nobody walked out of Man of Steel and said, I would have liked if it was more destruction. Like, no. And the trailers made it seem like, oh yeah, but Superman is going to be held accountable for that destruction. No, he isn't. Like, nobody cares. He's treated as a hero. Like, but the entire city was demolished. Like, meh. Shit happens. I mean, blah. But like I said, the movie wasn't that bad. There are a few scenes in the movie that are actually kind of cool. Most, if not all of them, involving Batman or Wonder Woman. There's a few cool scenes with her. Especially, well, no, spoilers. Like, Superman is just as much of an annoying douchebag as he is in Man of Steel. I do not like Superman. I mean, I'm not saying Henry Cavill is doing a bad job portraying the character, because that's how I view the character. He is an annoying douchebag. And, Batman was a cool character. He has, like I said, he had nearly all of the cool scenes. Minus the fact, though, that he's using guns and murdering a shit ton of people. Like, it goes a little bit too far. But, okay, there's several scenes. I mean, I can't talk about them because there's spoilers, but there's some scenes that just don't make fucking sense. And I'm just sitting there going like, why? Like, why would you do this? But, it's not a bad movie. It does have cool scenes. Like, it has something. So, I would give this movie a 7 out of 10. It's the type of movie that you'll watch once and then probably never watch again. Unless, you could watch it again because you're watching it with someone who hasn't seen it. But other than that, you're not gonna go and spontaneously think, I haven't seen Batman v Superman in a while. I'm gonna go see that. Like, no, it's not that type of movie. It's, like I said, the movie you watch once and then, meh. So, have you seen Batman v Superman? What do you think about it? Post in the comments below. Follow me on social media, and, well, until next time.